Hi Libra, and welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. I'm Swedish, and therefore I will throw in a few words here and there where I feel like maybe the English needs some clarification. And Libra is Vågen in Swedish. Hello, Vågen. I want to start off with a shameless plug, or shameful plug. In Swedish, plug, that is du pluggar för något. Alltså du vill promota dig själv, kan man säga. Yeah, it's basically that I need 1,000 subscribers to this channel before YouTube gives a rip about me being here. And right now, if you search for my channel, it doesn't come up. Like whatever you look into or whatever you search for, like around my channel, you have to be like on to the T in order for it to search for it. Also, I need 10,000 views on one video, and I'm up to 6,000 by now for one video. And before it reaches 10,000, it doesn't promote. Like if you Libras are watching this, then you know if you watched something similar to this, there's going to be like on the bottom new suggestions for Libra, like Libra, listen to this, whatever. And my video just doesn't, or my channel or any of my videos just doesn't come up like that in any other aspect or area before I hit 10,000 views. So what I'm asking you to do is that if you keep coming back, if you enjoy this channel, if you feel like I'm resonating with these messages and I keep coming back, but I still haven't pushed the subscribe button, I ask you very kindly and politely to push it. I know people have said it's going to take time. It takes time to build. It takes time to create momentum. I get that. I just don't have the patience. So I'm asking, it really would help me if you shared the videos, if you like them. Of course, don't do anything that you don't feel like. Don't do it just cause, because I want everything to come from an authentic place, from the heart. If I've never asked one person in my immediate circle to go in and just click it just to get the views up, like never in a million years. But if you do enjoy it, if you do like it, if you keep coming back, please click the subscribe button and share it with your friends. I'm not hyper on asking for help, so it's a big one for me. So thank you so much for listening to that. I'm gonna jump into your messages now. It's not a typical tarot reading. It's not a typical like those, this is the card and that's what it means. I have a beautiful card deck here which just allows my intuition to, I don't know, play more with it. Whatever spirit, like whatever messages that still would come through, I just get an enhanced reading for you guys, let's say. So Libras, what's up with you this week? What can we give for the Libras? What do they need most guidance on? What are they going through? Vågen. Vågen. Number 1. Oh, and number 2. So the first card is always like the basis of your energy, like the basis of wow. So you got the animal card. It says animal bond. It says on the bottom, stand up for all animals. And then there's like it's not really a bunch of animals, it's a bunch of birds, just overall so many birds. And this card to me just shows that you're on the move. Something is on the move. Either you're literally moving, like you're looking into housing right now, maybe getting a new apartment, maybe selling your house, like whatever that is around physical, literal move. That could be the case. It can also be like a forward momentum, like of movement, like your energy has picked up momentum. As I said, that it says 444 on the clock, so your heart is in the right place. You're doing the right thing right now. If you're hesitant about a move, if you're hesitant about whether the energy is like going forth the way you want it to, it sure is. Like, you really are moving forward. There's not a standstill. I can understand that that's exactly what I feel like right now. It's like something is up in the energy right now, like up in the air, and maybe before Mercury goes direct again, it hasn't, when you probably listen to this, or right around when you listen to this, it will go direct again. And like, I'm not keen into, you know that maybe by now, but I'm not heavy into letting my life be controlled by planets or full moons or other people or of any kind. Like, I enjoy to take full control of my own life and just decide where my energy is going to be, and therefore this is the life that I lead. However, if you tend to be a bit tired, a bit negative, a bit stressed, a bit whatever, and you're still in Mercury retrograde, you're still gonna feel it. Like, you're still gonna feel it. So even though there is a lot of movement, a lot of forward movement, until this Mercury planet just goes direct again, sort of just rest, take a breather, go to sleep early, take another nap, just relax, rest some more. And if you have work to do, like, if there is a way for you to take like a short vacation, then do that. If it's not, just try the best you can to just be in the moment when you do what you do. And then whenever you get like a short break, do like a breathing exercise, like a meditation. If it's only for 2 minutes, it's gonna really help you. So I feel all this movement. I feel like there's something that has come to you, that has shifted for you, and really stuff is on the move, but you get the feeling that it's not, at least not in the pace that you want it to be. And that's what I started out saying with this channel. I know things are moving. I know, like, spirit tells me all the time, like, calm down, everything is going as planned and perfectly, and then I'm like, yes, but hurry up. Because when you know something is good, and when you know something, like when you've been shown something and what it can do with your life, and you sort of, it's like you're a kid in the candy store. You're a kid that has seen the best toy ever. You didn't even know that toy existed, and now you saw it and you can't have it. Not yet. You have to be patient. You have to take a nap first. You have to meditate first. What is up with that? I just want my toy. Like, that's what it feels like. And I really resonate with you guys this week for sure. So let's see what's on the next card. Oh, the Cinderella card. This is funny. It's been a thread throughout all my readings so far. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the 7th reading. And I get the Cinderella card. I've gotten the Cinderella card quite a lot. And the Cinderella card to me just means that whatever is... so this probably is due to the like Mercury retrograde as well, or whatever is going on like in the ether right now. Whatever is not truthful, whatever is not authentic in your life, whatever, even down to thoughts that you have that sort of doesn't match. Like, if you're leading a life where you want to go towards stardom, success, just major happiness, and you sort of interact with people and you have a different conversation, or even though you think it's like being ironic, anyway, or sarcastic, or if you bring humor into it, and even though you think it's not that big of a deal, if you're talking about the opposite of happiness, or if you're talking about lack in some sort of moving or houses or whatever, like, those thoughts gotta go. Like be authentic, stay true to the Cinderella theme, meaning whatever is not real at midnight has to go, like, goes back to its roots, goes back to where it came from. Where, like, so if you were a pumpkin from the beginning, and you try to show up and present yourself as something that you're not, at the end of the day, you are a pumpkin, and not to try to talk over that or hide the pumpkin, or like whatever. It might not even be a pumpkin. I think it was a pumpkin that turned into a horse and carriage thing. Anyway, so yeah, it just tells me to be really, really truthful right now. Be as authentic as one can be, even though that might go in opposite direction of what some people might expect from you or might think that they want to hear from you, and so on. So just follow your heart, basically, at all times. And on the bottom it says resilience, rise above tribulations. So there might be something going on in your life, Libras, that you are handling. That's the word I get, that you're handling it. And like Libra is the Vågen in Swedish is like the scale. So Vågen, it literally is a våg. It's a scale. So you tip the scale to one side and it get unbalanced, and you tip it to the other side and it's also not in balance. And so you just want to, like, as much as you can, just stay true to yourself right now. And whatever doesn't match, gotta go. So you go back, and then something else shows up and that has to go. And so it's like a constant, just when whatever is coming your way right now, just to keep moving and keep going and sort of rise above whatever is being given to you right now, which feels like it's in the opposite direction of what you want. Just know that I heard this beautiful analogy the other day, or metaphor, for like if you're completely still and the wind is sort of completely still, or the wind is just the wind, you're not going to feel too much of that wind against your face. But if you start to get on the move, like if you're on your bicycle, if you start to run, you might get a tiny bit of wind in your face. If you get on the bicycle and you really ride fast on that bike, you're really going to start to feel it on your face. And then you get on a motorcycle, you get where I'm going with this. Like the faster you go, the stronger the wind will feel in your face, if that makes sense. And so the resistance is still just the wind, but you will interpret it as more resistance just because you are moving faster. Isn't that a beautiful analogy? I just love that analogy, because that's exactly how I feel like it is, and definitely for you guys. So that's the very reason for you feeling like it's so slow moving, or like stuff keeps coming up so that you have to face and that you have to get over, just means that you have started to move. There is a huge forward movement, and therefore it feels like resistance, if that makes sense. Take that however that applies in your life. So whatever feels like a resistant person, resistant situation, resistance in money, resistance in whatever area that you maybe feel like a bit of a hardship in, just know that because you're on such a move right now, that's why it feels like that. And so instead of, let's do a card on that, and or let's not. If you want to, I'll just continue this and dive deeper into this on the extended version. If you feel like that's something that you want to look into and hear more about, then join me just click on the link below. It's going to say extended. Like people have asked me where it is. It's like a little arrow, and you just push it and a little curtain comes down and it says extended, and that there's the link. You click on it and then you decide whether you want to just rent or buy it. And I'll dive deeper into this and see where you're going with your movement and actually getting that house, or whatever house that is. Just going into deeper to this situation. So thank you so much, Libras, for watching, for listening, and for hearing my little cry for help there in the beginning. I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.